Oh, their parents?
Excuse me, sir.
Obama? Oh.
Detective Joe West. We're from CCPD.
I'm like, this nigga just appeared.
Yeah, that's right. I like the Flash. Talking about the D. My hollow motherfuckers. Comics Plus, what is up? Akasan here.
What's happening, Dionysus?
Here we go. The Flash. What we were talking about is probably much more interesting than what's been going on in the Flash. But
maybe you'll borrow some surprises with something.
Maybe. I already heard on Twitter that people, Patrick, I believe, was saying, I don't know the full name, I can't look it up now because of spoilers, but he was like, Akasan, I think you're really gonna like this episode of The Flash. I heard the truth is finally coming out. They're finally fucking with this, finally.
In this one?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I heard, possibly, that the truth is fine because next episode, I won't spoil it for you, but I have an idea of where they're headed next episode. So, but it's based on last episode with Grace, Cicada Grace.
Okay.
We're gonna have, like, we are presuming it's future Grace.
Yeah.
So there's gotta be answers, like, it's all gotta come together sooner or later here. Episode 17 now, so I'm assuming it's all coming together right here, right now.
Yeah.
I guess that's about it. Anything else?
So we will get to hear about Eobard then. That's the truth. When you say truth,
I'm assuming the truth.
Because that's the only thing I'm really.
Like they gotta. I just hope it's not the like into the episode and they're like,
yeah,
like that. What? We waited a whole hour for this, like that. Next week on The Flash. What do you mean you're working with Eobard, Nora? You know, we get a preview and all that. I hope it's not building up to all that shit.
Yeah.
I wonder if Sherlock is gonna be the one to break that news.
About that he knows the old girl is doing
or something's going on. Like, we saw that Iris is already kind of like, what's up, what's up?
What's going on here? Right? Some weird shit with Eobard and my daughter.
Right. Oh no, well she does not that. Iris ain't that smart, right? No disrespect.
Remember when she called her, she's like, listen, that's my daughter. She in there.
Right. But she's not gonna be like, oh, it's Eobard. No. She's just gonna be like,
oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I said Eobard, but I meant
Sherlock.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry.
The same dude, whatever. You know. Anyways.
Yeah, there's no way she can get that shit.
Nah, the hell no. Sherlock can't even do it. But I like how Eobard was always like, there's always a Wells.
Yeah.
It's always a Wells. Nora, I'm the only one. Anyways, probably Matthew's son is on vacation right now. He's had to step away, so your boy is probably going to be editing it myself.
Okay.
God damn it. Yeah. I didn't say God damn it, but I'm just very busy. So if it's a little late, you know why. If it's on time, you know why. I'm the only one!
Right, that's Eobard. Still at it.
I can do it. Let's go.
You said manipulating the timeline would stop Cicada. You said you knew what you were doing.
I know what I said. I was very wrong.
I don't think so.
I can't help you anymore.
What?
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
It's too late.
Oh, shit.
You gotta help me.
There's gotta be something we can do.
So that's how
You have to help.
he's manipulating.
Yeah.
There's only one thing left to do.
You get me out of here.
Tell your father.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So it's all part of his plan. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Why would he want that to happen?
So because he's gonna he's predicting Barry will do something that fits into his plan, basically.
Okay. So he's playing chess.
Yeah, basically. It's a fucking crazy chess, but yeah.
We're gonna figure out how you get your powers back.
So this is what's gonna make him flip, because this is exactly what he didn't want.
Oh.
For her to become a meta, becomes the dark side.
Right.
So Flash's speech about legacy actually makes sense.
Okay.
I swear, if it takes a whole fucking episode. Now she's gonna get cornered, that's what's gonna happen. I am drinking Coffee too.
A Starchives asset in Collins Woods.
Starchives, what this is?
Well, it's a place where we house everything Flash-related, prototypes, super suits. I mean, everything since day one.
Really?
And the alarm is going off.
That's convenient.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Get in there.
kind of. Yeah, we just now mentioned.
Really?
Oh, that's how she got here.
Yeah.
Very sure.
Eobard.
Am I sure?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Previously on Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I was just thinking the Raptor gonna show up.
Yeah.
Same time?
Jurassic World.
Somebody stole the
Hey, they had something like that in the new one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Guys, cue up Operation Shazam.
Oh.
What?
Ah.
One
Oh.
scratch on two different time spheres.
One scratch.
On the same. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it ain't worth that. It ain't worth that wage to come around.
Yeah. Like fuck this shit. Oh man. Don't be a hero. Yes.
That was dumb.
The dark side is strong within her. Okay, so she doesn't just kill random.
Oh, was that in his neck? That was in his line. Yeah, he ain't getting up from that.
Nah. Look like a flesh wound. Is that Patty? Please be. No. No. Oh yeah, he did. Okay.
Yeah, these niggas laying down straight. He wasn't moving at all.
Camilla Wang, you and I are officially in a relationship.
social media official.
They cheered about that shit.
Yeah. Right.
They lame, man.
No man ever has ever been that excited
Right.
in a relationship. Clank, clank.
Yeah, right.
So,
Too hot? Knew it. Yeah.
Oh,
damn it, Larry.
what the fuck?
But like,
It was a dude. That was
right, but I thought that was the customer. Huh, so Nora's gonna get confronted by Iris and Sherlock probably. That'll be interesting. You think Barry's gonna get over it real quick, or he's gonna be like,
he better not, or then I'm gonna not like this guy anymore. He better flip the fuck out when he hear that shit. Oh shit.
damn! Grace? Wait, what? That's how the parents died?
The victim.
Starting with the rat bastard who killed my parents.
Damn! I kinda like this avatar. Oh god.
Did they use that
Cicada.
word in the future?
Rat bastard. Crash crawlies.
So Cicada 2 is really Grace from the future.
Cicada
She's trying to
2.
get revenge on the Meta that murdered her parents, and that killer Meta is here.
Cisco saw the last pin that was entered into
Really?
the ATM. The card belongs to Vicky and John Bolin.
We already went by their house, and a neighbor said they were having a party here.
I think this is
Oh, their parents?
Excuse me, sir.
Obama? Oh.
Detective Joe West. We're from CCPD.
I'm like, this dude just disappeared.
Yeah, that's right. I like the Flash. Yo, legit, they do look like the Obama stuff. It's the CW Earth version of Obama in the shell.
I'll talk to the nice officers.
Oh, okay, honey.
I'll get me up.
Oh, go get her. Get on it. Yeah.
Look how he look at it.
Yeah.
Man.
It looked like I was trying to rob the bank. I was too afraid to go back.
Oh, so
At
she.
least no one got hurt.
But you thought.
And who the hell do you think you are telling me what to do?
I'm the Flash, bitches. He's like, you don't know. I'm the Flash.
Photography was always my passion, and I figured, why not make it my job?
These are great, Camilla.
The fuck?
Yeah. You just brought Sam to the
Whoop
beach.
his ass, dude.
Hey guys.
What's going on?
She is cute though.
Yeah.
That was actually funnier than I thought though. Very close spot.
Oh.
Close.
Yeah. The music, I like it. What the fuck? Wait, I'm sorry, this whole time
No, she killed two.
they didn't investigate that chair?
Yeah.
Sherlock finds it real quick. What?
You got Flash and XS cosplayers for the party?
Cosplayers.
I am the Flash. Soccer. Do you guys love soccer? Yeah, awesome. Come with me. Here, let's play some soccer over here. This way.
That's funny. Whoa! Damn! Fucking Chuck E. Cheese up!
Is she? Oh, she like gambling?
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh shit!
What about the Medicure y'all cooked up?
We need Grace's consent. Besides, Caitlin says
Do you?
that her
Yeah.
Do you really?
will even try.
And I'm a sick.
She's my daughter.
What?
So,
I want my dad.
Can't you see that she's terrified of you? She could have been killed.
I was trying to protect you guys.
By lying? You're a meta, Vicky, a human time bomb. How do you keep that from us?
Mr. Boland, let's take a breath. Let's step outside.
I'll be back for a second term.
I'll be back for a second term of whooping that ass. I knew I should have listened to Bill. Right?
What if you went off when we was having sex?
But when I'm with her, for once, I just feel like a normal dude with a normal life and a social media official girlfriend, and not a spider person.
Yes, money. Funny enough, that's how I feel about my girlfriend.
Oh, her?
She's so detached from this craziness. You need that break.
We gotta get you to Dr. Empress. She'll know how to help.
Kill that bitch.
Why not?
What did you do?
I killed her
Dr. Empress saved your life.
and destroyed yours.
So the timeline may be malleable, but my knowledge
It's not.
will be intractable.
Oh.
Get the unfreeze video log.
Wow! Run! No, you got Obama! honey, I know what you're thinking. I know I cussed you out last time.
Yeah.
Whoa! Let's go! Whoa!
Fucking fast, man.
Wait, where is Killer Frost this whole episode?
Yeah, she's...
Grace, let him go.
Thank you!
Don't do this.
What?
Please.
We need Dragon Zord power!
Find a way to make the world a better place. Let it go.
She gonna kill it, ass.
She's like, bitch, I ain't Elsa!
Yeah.
Please don't think, I hope that dagger does not come back and stab him in the back.
It is.
You're right, Uncle Orla.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, there we go. Nigga, the dragon boot is coming!
Sheesh.
Shit. Just
gonna inject her ass with this shit and be
that's what I'm saying!
Yeah.
Why do you need to wait for a fucking kid's consent?
Yeah.
Isn't he the parental guardian
You're right.
at this point?
Yeah, he just...
He's like, yeah, inject that shit in Grace.
That's right.
Finish this shit, man.
Hey, they could
this
do
is fucking stupid.
What about Vicky and her family? Federal protection. They're gonna be fine getting new identities as we speak.
The Obamas!
Yeah.
That's why the birth certificate was so fucked up.
I'm the head of the motherfucking state, nigga. I brought you change, nigga. What the fuck you thinking, nigga? I won't die, I'm the shit, that's what Michelle said. Secret Service, but I got my own SK. See Hillary, that's my motherfucking nigga. I hang in DC with them Senate House killers.
Michelle's a meta. And so am I.
You want to tell us something, don't you?
Oh, here we go.
Do it.
I've been screwing you all over.
I want to tell you her secret.
Yeah. Yeah.
She doesn't know where to start. Doesn't make sense.
Fuck! He was right.
Until you understand.
Yeah.
Stop.
Someone instructed you to do it.
Stop.
Someone. All this time making puppets of all of us as he seeks to alter the timeline to
Yeah.
suit his own purpose. The abort thought.
What the fuck?
Your teacher. Your partner.
Wow.
Please tell us this isn't true.
Wow.
Because it is true.
I wanted to tell you. I tried to tell you.
What?
Yeah, he lost.
Oh, shit.
Dad, please. Dad!
You're an enemy.
You're not my daughter.
So am I.
Oh. Damn.
That's what you get, locker insert.
You're in a flash timeout. Come on, man. Now we got one more, right? One more thing? Ugh. Ah! We were right on one account.
Yeah.
I think I was right on one account. They waited till the whole episode. And
To right?
then, right then.
The last 3 minutes.
Last minute. But, okay. I guess. I mean, story-wise, I guess that makes sense. Like, that secret. Because if you kind of think about it this way, like, how would it have played out otherwise? Like, if they said right in the beginning, and then the rest of the episode is a lot of talking, basically, I would assume.
I would like to think she would take him to the future and they would say, hey, Ibar, what you been doing to my daughter, man?
That's a good point.
You know?
But I guess it leaves it on a better, bigger cliffhanger. So it makes you want to tune in next week.
Yeah.
Be like, oh shit. Because that is a pretty strong cliffhanger.
It is, man.
I don't know why I had this in my mind, but I thought Barry was going to be so raged out. He was just going to start, like, running through
like
the
Sabotage did with
yeah. Or no, like zoomed in.
So zoom, right, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. What are you doing like that?
You think they would, because they allow that on the CW because, you know, like they always
I mean, but I'd be like, get out of my daughter or some shit like that, right? But man, you know, I didn't really think about it until Sherlock really kind of pointed it out. He was just like, we got it at this point.
Yeah.
And early on when Eobard was smiling and shit, like he knew about Cicada. He totally knew about future Cicada.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah.
But at this point, we really were tuned into him, understanding that he's playing everybody like pawns.
That's right.
And it wasn't really until Sherlock really laid it out, and you saw all the characters. Even Caitlin finally shows up from her little escape situation.
Three lines. Yeah, I was in the.
Yeah, I was in taking a shit. Whatever. She was at the ice place. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, so everybody's there, and so now they have like all the chess pieces there, playing them all like pawns, and that's gotta be pretty fucking rough. Like.
Yeah, man, to realize like, wait, you mean all of our actions up until now has been manipulated?
It's all Eobard.
Yeah, from this dude in the future that's locked up. You know, like that.
This dude in a pen, and he's still playing motherfuckers like,
You know what that reminds me? In Arrow, the Bronze Tiger, is that his name?
Yeah.
He slightly manipulated Black Canary to get his son there.
Yeah.
Right? And I thought I thought about that scene when he said, when you bring my son, then we'll talk.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, wow, that
and he's like, and yet you're still here.
That's right. So I'm like, this dude, that's some mental power to be able to manipulate someone from a jail cell, you know?
True, but I also think that's very like prison swapping, Shawshank Redemption type shit anyway.
Right.
But like this dude,
he's doing it from the future.
And you can understand why all of them feel so hurt, because this dude, it's not the exact Eobard, but it's the close enough version of the ones that have been manipulating them for 15 years.
Yeah.
Cisco, Caitlin, Joe.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Those are like the old school cast. Barry, particularly Barry, Iris.
Yeah.
All of them have been manipulated by this dude.
That's right.
For a long time, some closer than others.
Yeah, he even killed Cisco, right?
Yeah. And even though he's back, even though he was gone, he never left.
That's right.
And he's still back. He's still playing.
That's right.
He played him through Nora.
That's gotta be. They gotta be really mind fucked for that.
Right.
Like that's like, wait, this guy's gone, but he's manipulating us still. Like it's crazy.
And that's the hard part, because they're kind of like we've already seen this with Grace, is the fact that Team Flash is already going through this situation through Grace about how mentors are manipulating. Uncle Orlin
Right.
was manipulating Grace subconsciously while Grace was in a coma. And we see the actions that, so it's almost fairly similar situation. It's just the thing is, Orlin in the end did the right thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a fucking
Knife
knife
in
in
the
his
back.
but and that's a whole other thing I'll get on later. But fucking bullshit with this cure shit. Like we need fuck that consent, man. I'm like, yo, if I'm Flash, if I'm Access, shit.
That's right.
Done, Grace.
That's right.
Somebody stitch your ass up and we're done, man. Like this whole consent thing. I almost wonder. I think we talked about this before. If this has a lot to do with like subconsciously with the old showrunner that was fired for sexual harassment and all that other thing. Are they subconsciously trying to throw in this idea about consent into the story because like no, I can inject you, but we got to do it with your permission. Right. We got to wait to make sure it's okay. I wanted it like that, you know. # me too. That type of shit. I don't know. I hope that's not the main reason. Because
but there's a golden thread because like in X-Men, remember how they came up with, right? So it's kind of like, do you really want your abilities to be taken away? And some people probably would want to keep them. But there's another thing that this is just my personal thing. I think that, and maybe call it what you want, I think that metas are supposed to be black people.
Metas are supposed to be black people.
That's what I think. I think that because that's what I'm going to, because like X-Men is the same thing.
Well, no, but like, X-Men, but see, that's a different. The big difference though is that mutants were born into their powers.
True.
Just like in the X-Men, the whole X-Men story is based on the civil rights movement.
That's right. That's right.
Malcolm X and Professor X and opposite.
Right.
So Malcolm X is supposed to be like Magneto.
That's right.
So,
that's right. They switched them.
No, with metas, the whole thing is you were given your powers, and so the idea of like, what was given, if you have the option to take them away, some people just don't want them.
That's right.
Like that woman, what the fuck is she gonna do? Throw like she has like Gambit powers, Michelle Obama and shit. Like
kinetic energy, what is it called? Like
so she has charged kinetic energy and shit. What the fuck is she? What does she really like? What use would that be?
Right. For a mom?
Right. Where like you charging up a fucking bottle and shit. Oh shit! Boom! Like, Michelle, now I told you not to be charging that shit up at home. I said change the channel, not change my life. Like that. Make me a sandwich, not a bomb. Like that.
That's funny. Because that dude did look like Obama though.
That was totally Obama.
And then her hair was
that was totally aged Obama.
Let me get my wife, and then she walks up. I'm like, come on, dude, you guys play with it. Because he was in they actually had him in the Legends, right? Remember? They went back and
buried.
So they It's no stranger.
I remember when people used to take clips of Legend and they thought Grodd was just making a racist joke.
Oh shit,
Barack Obama. We were like, wait, that's really Obama? I thought Grodd was just making a racist joke.
Oh, what? Did people say that?
So some people just thought because he was black and he was making a joke like that. No, that's actually Obama. And he's like, time to make America great again. Anyways, that was actually pretty funny. Overall, I like the story. I do think Future Grace is much better. I'm glad we're going this route. I still don't understand why. I just don't. The only thing that kind of dampens this situation is this idea about giving consent to Grace. I didn't understand this idea with Cicada. OG Cicada, you're killing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You don't get that right anymore.
That's right.
But even with that out the way, children are too young to to make those judgment calls in life
Right.
anyways.
Right.
And if you already know this is what happens, then give that
That's right.
goddamn cure
That's
to
right.
that kid.
That makes sense.
You know?
That makes sense. That's
Like,
the whole purpose of having a guardian, right? To make decisions for the child.
parental guardian.
Yeah. And he said it on his
Right. More than- yeah.
Save grace. Like, I take that as.
Oh yeah, I'm taking. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Like we are done
Yeah.
with that, son. It's finished. Like, we don't need that anymore. So now the real question I'm wondering is, how did Grace get that spear, the time spear?
Oh.
Did she jack it from the Flash Museum?
But that's the where what did they have? I mean, if they had it there, well, she would have had to have stolen. Like it's kind of like Booster Gold.
Yeah.
You know, Booster Gold. Like how he stole some shit from the museum and it came back. Kind of like the same.
Unless what was I thinking? Unless Eobard is also instructing Grace.
Yeah.
That might be possible.
Oh, but he could be lying. But he said he didn't know how.
No, I don't. He knew exactly.
Okay.
He knew exactly who that was.
Like he got 2 students there.
Yeah. And not even that. Just he's got the student. Little Runner is the student, but the pawn is Grace to keep things fluctuating like that. And so then on top of that, like we see, like tell your father was part of his plan, because I'm just gonna assume that Eobard knows Barry so well, better than himself, that he knew that Barry was gonna lock her up. Or now she's out of the equation.
Yeah, that's right.
She's the only one that could actually kind of help if they whatever they decide to do, if they go to the future, or if they're like. But now they don't trust her anymore, so his plan is basically all on lock now. Anything she tries to say or do is they're not going to trust her anymore. Yeah, it's very questionable. Very questionable.
What's your motive?
So the only other thing I can think of is the fact that Sherlock is going to have to be the representation for Nora, like that. So he's going to be the one to be like, yo, Team Fly, okay, I know. But I have looked into her eyes, and I believe Nora should be here, or some shit like that. Like, that's the only person that they would trust to make the right call, because all along Sherlock was right.
That's right.
Even though Iris was telling him not to.
Don't you be looking at my daughter.
Right, that's my daughter right there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and your daughter fucking around with Eobard.
Yeah.
How's that, mother? How's that for motherly instincts?
Yeah. And what shouldn't Cecile have suspected something by now? Like, like she can pick up on people lying or whatever.
Because the thing is, Nora was never lying.
Okay. Yeah,
Nora was always going in there with the intent to help. So her intentions were always good.
Yeah.
So she was never really concerned until these final moments when the shit, when the plan was going to shit, and she didn't know what to do, and Eobard wasn't instructing her, so she lost her confidence.
Okay.
That's why Cecile picked up the problems.
Oh, I see. Right. And she had the confidence with the gun.
Right.
Because he said, I don't know what to do anymore.
Right. He didn't. He like straight stopped talking and sat down.
Sat down. Right.
Well, I gotta take it. I only got 15 more minutes left. Like that. So,
what do you think his end game?
That's what I'm wondering. His end game?
Yeah. Like, do you think he want to get out of jail or stop that time bomb or whatever that's going on?
Because here's my thing: is like the Nora we know, regardless of everything, would never let Eobard out.
Yeah, that's right. And he knows that, right?
Right. My thought is the fact that Eobard is on death row or something like that, and he's got some fucking like battle royale, suicide, some sort of time bomb on him or something like that that's gonna blow up or some shit like that. Maybe he's on some sort of death row.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know why there aren't any guards.
Yeah, cause it must be that state of the art then. Because if you can put a shit on him and just leave him be.
Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I am very curious to see what's gonna have the 15 minutes left, which is probably gonna be up until the season finale here. Like, next time we see him is gonna be like 10 minutes and shit. Like, I really want to know.
Oh yeah. The season finale is the next one.
No. But leading up to the
Okay.
season finale, we got like what 6 more episodes maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that was 17, so we got
Right.
about 7 more episodes left.
Okay.
So I don't know what's gonna happen to him. I guess. I guess he's just gonna explode. Let's see.
I wish they would give us a little bit of what's going on with Eobard. Like we have, all we know is we don't even know if that's jail. Like like that. It looks like a jail. It's obviously a holding cell of some sort. But
Right. I don't know.
And what type of jail gives you a fucking touch pad display screen and shit? He can like access news and shit. I don't care that much about you knowing what's going on in the news. I mean, listen.
That's a good point. Like he has a lot of outside communication. This motherfucker was studying the timeline and shit. Like looking at Newsweek and on Twitter and shit. Like, you know what? I actually wonder if somebody's made a fucking like Eobard-thon 2049 like
parody or
no, a parody account on Twitter, and he's like, that would actually be really smart if somebody did something like that. Like, my little oner visited me today. I think she knows. Like that. The walls, like, so for example, The Last Jedi, there's actually like a lonely Luke.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then there's also Ben Swallow. Like they're pretty fucking funny. Like if somebody made a parody account, I would watch that shit. I think I'm gonna do the CW Obama.
Oh right.
I might just make that just for shits and giggles, like the CW Obama. I might just do that. Like that. Like,
cause he showed up for real in the legends. Like that was him. I mean, well, not him, but I mean,
that would be fucking funny. The CW Obama. I like that. All right, let's see. From the Red Dreaded Nation, Giovanni says the only good thing was the last 5 minutes. I would say no. I'd say the most intense thing, because I actually jumped when Barry fucking bum rushed Nora like that. That was fucking crazy, man.
I thought he was gonna beat her up too.
Yeah, I put my life. He was gonna do an R. Kelly and shit. I gave you 30 years of my life. This ain't about the Speed Force. I'm trying to be with my daughter.
This ain't about the Speed Force.
This ain't about the Speed Force. I gave you 30 years of my life. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, what was it? The R.
What
Kelly.
the fuck is that? Yeah, the R. Kelly guy.
Yeah, okay. That's right.
30 years of my life.
That's what.
Isaac Reed says, why did they throw Nora into the pipeline instead of just having the Flash go to the future and try to kill Reverse Flash or at least threaten him? I would have liked to see that even more, to be honest. I have a feeling that's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought he was going to think. Okay, take me to see about
But no, it's smart because I think at the same time, I honestly thought Nora was going to pull a Wally West and fucking run away crying and shit.
Oh, okay.
When Wally would get upset, he'd be like, just disappear and shit. And they'd be like, Wally!
We know where he's going.
So no, that was actually a really smart idea because Nora has been known to actually run off when she gets mad or emotional. So if she ran off, they'd be like, oh shit, we have no leads anymore. Who's like, I literally thought she was going to run away and do that. Yeah. So Barry did good in that sense. Lock her up, put her in the time capsule. Like they'll probably put some cuffs on her later or some shit like that. Yeah. I think that's the only thing.
That was a real extreme case of go to your room, right? He's like,
right. Basically, go to your room. Like, man, that's gotta be rough though for Barry. Like, finally, the story's getting like interesting for Barry because your own daughter is working with your arch nemesis, man. Ain't no fucking. He's now in the back of his mind. I'm sure we're gonna get one scene like that next week. You know, I just keep on flashing back. All the times it was right there. She was asking. How could I not know? Iris is like, how would any of us know?
Right.
I'm her mother and I still didn't know. Blah, blah, blah. Like that. But it's rough. It's going to be rough. But a few scenes, I'm pretty sure they're going to work it out next episode.
It's karma. Because Barry should have kicked her ass back to the future the moment she showed up in the house. And like, listen, guys, I'm your daughter. okay, you're flipping the timeline, but let's have dinner together.
That's true. If you think about it, if you really think about it, that first episode, Barry was like, Nora shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But then he got all that shit manipulated on him, ironically, in the fucking crazy lab, Eobard Thawne's office. The you know, the little secret
where they run
no, the secret little
the thing in the
white room. The white room.
With Gideon.
Yeah. Where Gideon is, that's where Nora. She still meant it, but she literally kind of played him in that. She played me.
Oh, when she gave him the time, told him about the timeline.
No, it was just talking about like, I don't have any memories.
Oh, okay.
I never even learned. I never even ran
with
you. I never got to play catch with you. And like, she played me in that episode. I'm like, I love it so much. Yeah. I was like, okay, she can stay. And in that final episode of the first season was them running together. That's right. I get that. Yeah. I get that.
The emotions manipulated the shit out of everybody, man.
She knew it. I mean, damn, people fucking called this shit from the beginning. Like, no, some people, because I remember when she, some people said that it was her twin, that was working with her based on the comics. But other people really started talking about when that one time when that speedster,
the cell phone that she
the cell phone meta, and she did the fucking move and was vibrating in the Flash's chest.
Right.
People are like,
oh, that looks suspect.
a little too convenient. Like, somebody taught her that shit. So. Michael Pruden says, I like the fact that we are getting God's spoiler. And because you haven't seen it, I quite like this episode. The downside is that we have to wait till April 16th. What? So there's a break next week?
That's what I was asking. This was because I thought because they're not just gonna just go to the.
What a fucking cliffhanger. Okay.
Yeah, okay. But are they doing that for Arrow? Oh no, Arrow.
I don't know. I'll have to check. We can finally finish Young Justice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So we're going on a break next week. Okay. Maybe. Well, I'll check and I'll see what's up because...
That's too much of a cliffhanger though, man. You gotta wait.
I like it. I actually kind of like it though because...
We wait another month to get... That's not...
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but like that was actually other times with the Flash, it's like they go on break and I don't care if they ever come back. Man. I'm like, that was an impromptu series finale. Cool. Like, Godspeed. I'm good with that. But yeah, they're not actually advertising. So the only other thing I was mentioned, like, what the hell is up with Sherlock, right?
Yeah.
He can find that shit in 5 minutes, but they've had that fucking wheelchair there for years.
Years.
It's confirmed. April 16th. Yeah. So they just announced it. Like, April 16th is when they're coming back. And you guys are evil. That's what everybody's saying. Yeah.
So this is the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's interesting. I wonder why how did everybody find that out though? That's the weird part. I don't get it. Like everybody found that out like pretty easily. Yeah. Which is, wait a second. Oh, that's really long. That's like a whole month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh shit. I thought it was like 1 week.
Yeah, no, we got another month for that.
But that would make sense because in April 16th, so that's 2 weeks. Then you add up, so that goes into May, and that's 4 episodes. So that sounds about right.
Okay.
That's gonna be like why can I not count this? 6 episodes. That's right.
Yeah.
Ending on 24.
Okay.
I'm fine with it though. That's a nice straight through. Gives me time to write this story and shit and whatever. It was a good way to end it because I was really wondering what I know about next episode. It's gonna take a while for them. I was like, that's really quick for them to have shot it recently, and then to have it ready. Like that was what they're doing. Nah, man. Anyways, cool. And then maybe we'll watch the Spider-Verse or something. That'd be cool. Or the 2-hour Spider-Verse version, the alternative cut.
Oh yeah.
Into the Batman verse or some shit like that. Anything else we're missing?
One question. The video that he watched with Eobard Thawne, it was Eobard, right? As Harrison Wells.
Yeah.
He said that the timeline is malleable.
Right.
But his thought is not. Is that what he said? So okay, so he time changes, but he stays intact.
Correct.
Which gives him a kind of
which is kind of funny because he's like, I'm like, wait, isn't he a time remnant then?
Yeah.
I was like, but I'm wondering that has to be the OG season 1.
Oh.
So that also leads me to believe that Eobard, he knows about timelines and shit.
Yeah.
But he created time remnants enough. Like, I don't know. Honestly, he's still technically a time remnant, I guess. I thought.
Unless he was like the original one.
Right, the original one, and then in season 1, right before the season 1 finale, he created a time remnant.
Okay.
And the one we saw, no, that wouldn't make sense because, I don't know. No, because even if Eddie kills himself, Eddie killing himself should have killed all time remnants as well, because it's all connected
from him, right?
I don't know, but I mean, unfortunately, the throwaway line we always have to remember is the more you fuck with time, the more it doesn't matter anymore. So he, like, as far as I know, the Eobard we see in the jail exists outside of time, and I feel like that tracker has something to do with it. But as you said, yeah, his memories are still intact.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's like the only one.
Yeah. That's right. Who is it? You know what? There's somebody else like that in the DC universe. Donna Troy. Donna Troy has the she's as all of these alterations and shit happen. She's the only one that retains her memory of the past incarnations of herself. Yeah, I read that in one of those. Okay. Yes, so she remembers when she was like wearing that Wonder Woman.
Right.
The leather with the ponytail, and now she got the stars. And
she remembers all of that.
All timelines. She remembers.
Malleable. But overall, good episode. I liked it. Full reaction on Patreon. Cisco and his girlfriend Peter Parker or whatever. Penny Parker. I don't give a shit about that. But, like, the only thing I'm wondering is, are they setting that one up so they can have him exit? Because that's the big rumor I heard.
He's leaving.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That he's out. Like
so he probably gonna take his cure and then go off with her.
Yeah. That's the only thought that I heard, that he's out, and I heard that Joe West will be sitting out for a while because of the back injury. I don't know. Another big one they were kind of saying was that what's his name? Harrison Wells dude, the actor. Tom Cavanaugh. Yeah. Like, he is gonna be on his way out too. This is more high rumor, like Pagey level rumors, but it's just the fact that he's literally done everything on that show. Right. How many more characters can he play? Like, and I kind of get that as well. Like, for next season, either they keep Sherlock or like don't ever bring another Wells in again. Like, it gets kind of corny. Yeah,
that's right.
We went
to that Counselor Wells. That was like,
yeah. And so it's kind of like, after that, how much more can you do? Right. So
there's one thing they could do. They could give a version where he is the Flash. Where Wells show up with the suit on. You know what I mean? Like, in my world.
I could see that, but he's too iconic as Reverse Flash, so that wouldn't work so well. I could see a Reverse Flash that's actually good.
Okay, yeah.
Like a good guy Reverse Flash. Yeah. That would be kind of weird, but I guess. I mean, we've had Nazi Wells, we've had like all of them and shit, so. Alright guys, we're going to get on out of here. Full reaction on Patreon. Special shout outs to myself for editing this. And I'll talk to you guys in about a month. with the Flash. Take
Yeah.
care, y'all. Peace.